using only part of your body's potential, and you are overindulging in food. If in your 70s you look as though you are 30, you are still eating too much. Okay? It is only when you look 17, when you are 70, that you have found your own path to optimal health. I like this.
Whatever, not that resonates with me. We're next to Betty, and she has a thing, end domestic violence.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you go on a raw food diet, domestic violence should end.
Okay. Well,
Because every moment is a moment of love. How's it going so far on day 15?
it's going really good.
Yeah.
The food has been excellent.
Yeah.
This weekend I have this magazine because we were at our assembly. That's why you didn't see me all weekend.
Right.
And so I made food.
I
made bread for the
You
first
made raw
time.
food for everyone.
Well, for me.
For you, okay. Okay.
And my sister.
Okay.
And it went really well. But then
Okay.
we ended up going out because one of our friends got engaged over the weekend and they had food.
Right.
And I just went, I got out of line, went and got my salad, and I subsisted off of the salad.
Wow.
Till I
So
got
you're
home.
serious now.
I'm trying to be,
Okay.
and I do realize I've been sleeping better.
Right.
I think I've been having more energy because I was saying to you the other day, I was busy all day long, and then at the end of the day, I found myself cleaning the house at like
Wow.
7 o'clock at night, which
Which
I
is not
never do.
usual.
Which is not usual.
Oh, good.
So yeah, you know, my clothes are fitting a little differently. That's a good thing.
So you're very happy with the program?
I'm very happy.
Oh, good.
I'm very happy. I've been telling everybody about
Oh,
it.
good.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, violence should end.
Yeah.
One of the goals is, not one of the goals, but it's been shown that if you change the way you eat, people who are in jail will not go back to jail.
Well, you know
Food
what?
and Behavior by Barbara Stiles wrote about that.
Well, that's your take on it, and we're
Right.
trying to encourage people to read the Bible,
Okay.
and that by changing their
Right.
mindset
Absolutely.
too, they can end that.
I love it. I love it.
So
I love it.
it's working
Both ways.
together.
Good,
Yes.
Excellent.
No, I'm just excited to see even how much better I feel. We're only a little over halfway done, so I still have a while, so yeah.
Doing great, feeling good, all is fabulous, more energy, eating a lot better than I have, and actually dropping a little weight too, so I can't complain, it's all good.
No, I didn't really want to lose any weight. I was pretty happy with my weight. I just wanted to be more fit, which worked. I was generally really healthy to begin with in the first place. I never had any issues, but basically I just feel a lot better, a lot healthier. I'm not as sleepy and drowsy. Just happier person.
I noticed yesterday, I mean, with it being the holiday, I cheated a little bit. I had some potato salad, which actually has mayonnaise in it and egg, and you can definitely tell a difference with especially bowel movements, the way you feel. I mean, I usually wake up with energy. I woke up tired this morning. Certain foods I eat now that aren't within the raw definitely wears you out. Bowel movements were different. Just wasn't the same.
Just everything I ate yesterday, afterwards I felt sick.
Eggs, cheese.
I was tired right after I ate. I wanted to go to sleep, and I felt sick like for the rest of the night. I had to like go home and lay down.
I'm eating well. I haven't messed up since last Sunday. I feel much better and healthier in the last week since I've been all raw, or vegetarian I should say, and mostly raw. It's been good.
Feeling really good. I'm a little hungry, I have to say, for some foods, but I'm doing pretty good, and a lot of my joint and muscle pain has gone away almost overnight. I've noticed that things that would ache me every day don't ache me anymore, so that's very positive, and I feel really good about what I'm doing for myself and my future and my children, and I'm eating really healthy, and that feels really good.
Now, good.
Eating fruit every day, every night. It's 2013. Still looking to eat my first mature dates. Bananas, apples, pears, y'all good. All grapes. Choices! Of many beautiful, colorful shapes. Colors!
Colors.
Juicy fruit
Juicy fruit.
is quite a powerful energy charge.
Energy charge. Yeah.
Bring back my energy shake.
Energy shake.
Energy shake. Energy shake. Started when I was very young. Listening to doo-wop. Woo! Played by the DJ, man. Whoa.
Whoa.
Summertime. Fun of swishing the watermelon.
Watermelon.
The line.
Fruit.
Whoa.
Raw.
Woo.
Being watched by everyone who wants to hear.
Everyone.
Listen.
Listen.
Choices you can understand. Chicken. Pizzas. Tuna fish. On the side.
Food. No
Wings.
meat.
Roast.
No meat.
White or dark.
Animals.
Getting rid of all this meat is the vegan way.
Yes. The only way.
No longer have to visit the bars at 4 in the morning. The bars?
You take chicken wings.
Okay.
No longer ordering double combos.
Sorry.
No longer feeling depressed in the morning.
No more hangovers. Stay.
Choices. Choices. Whatever happened to choices?
Choices.
I'm hearing
Choose
different
wisely.
voices
Choose raw.
of eating only fruit.
Fruit.
Oh my gosh, it's the only way.
Only way.
Only way.
Only way.
Bring back,
Yeah.
bring back,
Bring it back.
bring back those single choices
Choices.
of eating the only juicy fruit.
One choice. One way. Raw food.
Choices all around. Giving off all that cooked food. Rice. Steamed with fried beans. Hey, friend, I learned what to do. Plums, raisins, and figs. Coconut flakes and goji berries.
Woo!
There are so many choices running through my mind. Which way is best? My innate instinct really knows. Bring back the true love of one beautiful bite. Eating fruit and greens sounds really right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool.
Choices,
Cool, man.
choices. Trust my inner voices. No, that's it.
That's it.
Bye.
Food rules.
Yay. Yay.
Raw food. Wavelets.
Yeah. You did a great
Thank
job.
you. Thank you.
I heard that.
It feels like my days are really long because I get up so early and I get so much accomplished, and then it's just like it's kind of rewarding. I feel like I think my body's changing definitely. Like my weight's staying the same, but I'm definitely like leaner. And my mood's like really mellow. It's like real stable. I don't get aggravated. I just feel like really peaceful and comfortable.
I've noticed that I have a lot more energy. I used to wake up in the morning barely able to get out of bed, and now I wake up before I actually have to get up. And the same at bedtime. I'm not tired and exhausted like I used to be. I believe my mood has improved. I'm not as angry. Someone said my face looks a little softer. So those are the changes I've seen.
I've seen a big change in myself since I started the program, and I feel great. I absolutely feel great. My skin is clear. My son said I'm in a better mood. I am very pleased with the results. If I didn't lose a pound, the energy I have and I just feel so much better than I did before, and I can't imagine going back. I can't imagine going back. I believe I will be raw for life. I don't know what else to say. I feel great, and from what I hear, my skin looks great. So I'm very pleased. I'm very glad that I found the program. It's really amazing.
I have a thyroid condition which has given me issues of constipation, very serious, for years, and that is totally gone. And I think that having that issue no longer, being in my daily life has really helped my my energy and just my outlook from day to day. And for me, the raw diet has been very, very easy because I know I'm giving myself all the nutrients and positive energy every day. I definitely have more energy. I am a breast cancer survivor, even though I hate that word, but I went through a year of breast cancer last year, and so there's been a remarkable change in my energy. And lastly, I've been a 12-year patient at Penn for my back, and my back issues have almost arrested, and that is amazing. So I'm raw for life. I have a footnote. I just want to tell you all that your attitude is the most important thing with healthy living, and then second to that, and it's a close second, is eating raw for your health.
Take a look, then get hooked, and oh baby, then just maybe you will see the food is better in the raw. I can't sing very well.
It's the bread on the top shelf.
And the trash bag.
Well, the trash bag should be dumped and then you bring the trash can out.
Okay.
Okay. How are you? Good. How are you? You're beautiful.
Bunny, you want to count how many cars are out? Bunny?
The less energy on digestion, the more energy your body has. And that, for the most part, will handle pretty much every disease out. We have people with breast cancer, change their mostly fruit and leafy green diet, completely on one of them. Next, this is a hard one. Really hard. Really hard. Food is meant to fuel us, not entertain us. When I look at food, I look at how much energy does my body need in order to do the process that. I may cook food once in a while, but I know I'm going to pay the price. I try to keep the minimum. I'm not ready to give it up. This time I cheat. I have my potatoes, I have my sushi, and maybe hummus. And one favorite was every 3 months ago, Reese's peanut butter bar. Reese's peanut butter bar. I have my cheats. I enjoy them. I don't get caught up in it. And to tell you the truth, those people are 100% raw. I always say of the 1,000 people I dealt with, maybe one person can do it. Maybe two. But just enjoy it. Be wherever you're at. Be comfortable with who you are. Food is meant to fuel, not entertain. That's a big one.
You just said it.
I know. I'm just
reiterating.
Reiterate. To me, that's a really big one. Like a banana, apple. That's fuel, not entertainment. Next.
Every moment.
Every moment is
He's a loving, caring.
You want to say it? You say,
I love that one. Because love and anger can't coexist together.
Right.
So choose love, and you won't be angry. Like you're saying, with
Actually,
family crisis, and the diet will help you get there. I noticed that transition over time.
Why you read off?
For sure, I really did.
Did it?
I noticed a big transition with that.
Was
Yes.
there actually with kids too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. And they're challenging.
They're challenging.
But I know it's a choice. It's a choice to either stay cool and be loving, or go off the handle and be angry.
Which doesn't help anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't help anything. It releases all the wrong hormones. It doesn't help you heal. It doesn't help you be happy.
And that's good.
Truth always overrides.
The way I look at that, beef, fruit, it always overrides cooked food.
Oh boy.
That's how I look at it. Because you cook food, process time maybe 6 to 8 hours, food is maybe 30 minutes. What I want, 30 minutes or 60 hours worth of work. That's how I look at it. 30 minutes or 60 hours.
For digestion.
For digestion. Which we had a lady today with diagnosed with breast cancer. In my opinion, follow the program in 30, 40, 50 days, it should be going. Going. You see more fruit. Okay.
What do I really want? I wanted to live.
Are
I
you-
wanted to not feel threatened by cancer. And I wanted to feel better. No more pain, no more anxiety, no more insomnia.
And for the most part, work.
For the most part, I'm there.
You're there. You want to live,
Yep. I wanted to not be threatened by cancer.
and you're not threatened by cancer, right?
And I wanted to be pain-free.
I exercise in the morning, at least 3 or 4 times a week. Sometimes I do a little out of your comfort zone. Just a little out of your comfort zone. Like every 2-3 months ago, just a little out of my comfort zone.
Like rebounding on your butt.
Like rebound, I was going to say that. And it was so
That
much
was a
fun.
vision.
There is a vision, yes.
We won't talk about that. Well, if butt goes, your body goes. So you really got to focus on exercise. Next.
Lord, the Lord has been taking me on a path. And the one path for me is for Bunny. I'm not going to use the word cheat in here.
Yeah.
What I eat, I choose to eat. Whether it's bad or it's good, I know what's good for me. And what isn't good for me is cooked food. So for me, all I ever heard was that I cheated on this diet and I cheated on that diet. I'm not here to cheat and not cheat. I'm just here to live my best life. And what I know is that if I don't get this Ferrari in tune and keep the best gas in it, it's not going to take me around to where I want to go. I'm going to be like a parked Pinto on the side of the curb.
I have a chart here that shows you some of the meridians. And meridians really are just a pathway of energy. The pathways here will show you the way the energy travels. And if you think of them as like microscopic garden hoses, since there's 12 meridians, they're all screwed together. And if you remember when you were a kid and you would kink the garden hose and then the water would come out the other end, that's the same thing that happens in our body, in our meridians, if there's a blockage. The main thing that causes blockages is emotional stress or trauma. The 12 main meridians all fit into one of these categories here. So say, for example, something happens to us in childhood, something traumatic, bullying, divorce, trauma, some kind of abuse. That sets us up for a blockage right here in that life cycle. So what happens is the energy that's supposed to move from these meridians up to here, it can't move freely. Think of that kink in the garden hose. Some of the energy will get by, but not all of it. There's a statistic, I don't know what the statistic is, but a large number of women that have breast cancer have had abusive issues in childhood. And that's the same thing. It can set up a blockage that sets that whole thing in motion.
I lost 60 pounds since last year. 60? 60, yes. And I'm training for my first full Ironman in July 2010, so it's been great. So I feel good, and my family, they're all 90% raw now, and we're doing good.
How long are you raw?
Now 6 months, but I was vegetarian before, and raw 6 months, 90% raw.
Good.
I'm still learning new recipes and new ways to cook and prepare things.
And actually, me and Edgar are going to do the same thing for men in October.
Yes.
Yeah. Give everyone a fair shake.
I cheated on Easter.
Good.
But I got real bloated and really hungry because I'm not hungry on this diet. And then I got constipated the next day, so I was really mad that I even did Easter.
I was driving on the side of the road. It came to me, I had to pull over. I wrote it in 3 minutes, and I called him and read it to him and sang it to him, and he left. So anyway, this is my inspiration for us, ladies. I'd love us to learn it. Down the road, I'll give you the words. So forgive my tune. We'll be our best, save our breasts, and in turn our other body parts, our kidneys and our livers and our hearts. We'll do our best for the rest, make a path that ends in Wellness Town, and chemo, radiation, and old death won't get us down. We'll write the show, then we'll tow all the hurting and low-spirited, so that illness will not stab us in the craw. Take a look, then get hooked, and oh baby, then just maybe, you will see that food is better in the raw.
Well, this week was really about learning how to take care of myself. The last couple of weeks was about eating well and seeing noticeable changes really fast. With my hair, I'm actually getting lighter spots in my hair. I'm not getting as many gray hairs, so my hair's getting life back into it again. It's really exciting. Less wrinkles, feeling a lot better bowel movements, and this week and part of last week was really about learning how to make some of these foods. We went out and got a food dehydrator and a bullet, so I think I'll be able to maintain this yummy, healthy lifestyle way after the challenge, and that's very exciting.
It's been going really good. I feel good. I actually got a stomach virus on Friday, so I haven't actually been eating too much food, but I did try to drink the green smoothie, and yesterday was probably the first day I ate. But other than that, I've been feeling good, and I felt good that I really wanted, even though I was sick and not really wanting too much food, that I wanted the green smoothie. So it's going really good. I can't believe it's day 25 already. We only have 5 more days.
Everything is going great. I lost 38 pounds. I feel absolutely wonderful. I have a ton of energy. I am in a great mood. I think more clearly now. Overall, I feel absolutely wonderful.
For me, I feel like I've been healthier this month than I have in years. I was going to a nutritionist, and he put me on enzymes because I was having trouble digesting my food. And 25 days of being raw, I don't need to eat the enzymes. My bowel movements are better, my libido is better, so I'm feeling more happy and turned on by my husband. We're eating better. We're cooking together. We just started doing the food dehydrator this week and learning how to make our own bread, and we're making our own snacks, and it just seems like it's a much easier lifestyle transition than I thought. Like, both of us looked at each other and said, do we really miss meat? My husband might a little bit, but I don't really miss it at all, and I thought I would. Oh, okay. But I'm eating another one of Maya's excellent desserts. It's like a mousse, and it's got something that I want to learn how to make. It's got like carob and banana and nuts, and everything I eat here is like dessert, candy, gourmet. So I can't wait to dig into it.
I definitely have more energy. I am not needing naps in the middle of the day like I kind of needed before. Mainly the energy is the biggest thing I feel. Great, like I have energy. I'm not fatigued all the time. I messed up last week on like one meal, but other than that, I'm eating mostly raw. I had a mess up last week though. I get made fun of at work because I eat every hour. I'm eating a piece of fruit or some vegetables like every hour. So they're like, oh, you're eating again? And they make fun of me for that, but that's about it. When I eat bad and then I eat raw, I lose the weight right away. I haven't lost any weight this time, and I don't think it's because of anything I'm doing. It's that my stress level is so high that my cortisol levels, plus I haven't been sleeping at all because of what I've been going through. So I feel like the results would have been better had I not had this other stuff going on in my life right now.
Anyway, in my opinion, Nancy has a fabulous, fabulous story to say about what has happened to her since she started. She's very humble about it. Go ahead.
I was able to get off antidepressants that I was on for 16 entire years.
16 years, you're able to... How did it happen? What made you...
Because my mood is better and my anger level is just about disappeared.
Wow.
But
what are you angry about, by the way?
That's complicated.
That's
complicated? That's complicated.
That's mother, father?
Yes, from what
childhood.
My parents, yes. But
shame on you.
Yeah, I know. My mood is so much better from eating raw vegan. And I've been doing the green smoothies every day. And coming here, this is the 25th day, and getting a lot of encouragement and fellowship, camaraderie with everyone. But I know the raw vegan is what's really made the improvement.
Were you a meat eater before you started?
Yes.
You were a meat eater. So what was your typical day before you started, and now what's a typical day?
Eggs for breakfast, sometimes tuna for lunch, any kind of meat for dinner, pizza with cheese. Did you have a smoothie? I have a green smoothie at every meal.
Well, then or now?
Now.
When you started to take class, I said you had to become vegetarian.
Yes.
What did you say?
I don't remember. Do you remember?
No, but you said, I think you were at a place where you had no choice in the matter.
Right. I'm on disability. I have been one for 3 years with fibromyalgia, major depression, and candida, and I'm gluten intolerant. So staying away from the gluten is a major help also.
And the fibromyalgia went away too?
Not completely, but it's improved. A lot.
You hear that? Fibromyalgia almost went away?
Greatly improved.
Greatly improved. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now what your typical day is?
So now I have a green smoothie at every meal. I usually have a grapefruit at breakfast. I've been coming here for one of the meals, which I get gourmet, raw vegan. And then I usually have an apple, a banana, and some other kind of fruit at another meal. That's basically it.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. I told you I didn't have a lot
How
to
much
say.
weight? Have you lost any weight?
I honestly, I've probably lost about 2 pounds.
2 pounds. Okay, that's not bad. 2 pounds is better. But you feel much better is the main thing.
Yes.
And you're getting enough calories, and you're sleeping better?
Yes.
Was that a problem before?
Sleeping, I always wanted to sleep, and now I'm not as tired.
Wow. The reason being, the less energy you spend on digestion, more energy your body has. You went from a diet, which takes almost 100 hours to process, to a diet of vegan raw, which maybe about 30, 40, well, it depends on what you eat, anywhere from 20, 30 hours, maybe 60 hours. So you're saying like 50, 80 hours of energy on digestion now going to you.
Yes.
So you're much happier.
Yes.
Oh, good.
That's all.
Anything else you want to say?
That's it.
I mean, what you did is really, to me, is mind-boggling. 16 years of taking medication, gone in 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
That's mind-boggling. Good.
Okay.
World history. You hear that? 16 years of medication and gone in 3 weeks' time.
Wow.
Wow, isn't that impressive?
Very good.
Okay. Remember that. Okay.
I'm going to be so upset when this is over. Because all the food is so good and it's different from just eating at home. I haven't lost any weight, but I've been working out, so I've been gaining a lot more muscle. So I think that I feel a lot better and I look a lot better, but I haven't seen the number change, really.
Other than that, I feel great. I feel lighter. I can't express how happy I am to actually have had an opportunity to be part of the program. It was really cool, and it's been a great experience. So hopefully this is just the beginning of my journey. I know my 30 days is soon to end, but I'm sticking around because I like what, I don't know, I love this change.
Okay, hi, this is Jayla. We're nearing the end of the 30-day challenge for Raw, and my whole family's been on it. I've done really good with it. I've lost about 14 pounds and still going. And my daughter is now wearing a skirt that I can't wear anymore because I had lost too much weight, and she's right behind me losing weight.
And it barely fits on me.
It's falling off. So everybody's doing really good, feeling really good. Thank you, Arnold. This program has been amazing.
I had this skirt that I saved from the last time that I was raw, and I was like a size 6. And even though I gave all those clothes away because I felt like, well, I'm never going to get in this again, I've been holding on to it like maybe. And so I've been doing this raw challenge, and I thought this will be my goal. If I'm able to get back into that white skirt, perfect timing too. So this morning I decided to try it on. So it's a little snug, the zipper came up, but it's got pleats, so you know, and I was like, okay, by the end of when is the last day?
Friday?
Friday's the last day?
Yeah.
We can't come in here anymore?
You're banned after that. You can't come anymore. No.
So anyway, it's success. I feel like, whoa, this is good.
Awesome.
This is good.
That's fantastic.
On one of those shows, a lot of the places that make food, junk food, they're scientists that figure out how much sugar and how much fat and how much salt to put in there to create the whatever brain levels to keep you, like, to make you happy and make you want more.
I find if I have a green smoothie in the morning, I'm much more likely to be able to be raw for the day. I don't know what it is, but without the smoothie, yeah, because I start out well and I start out feeling good, and then I just want to maintain that. So I just got my Vitamix so I can make my smoothie every morning. I had it this morning and I felt great, and here I am with some more. Yeah, I'm excited.
Everything is going great. I lost 38 pounds. I feel absolutely wonderful. I have a ton of energy. I am in a great mood. I think more clearly now. Overall, I feel absolutely wonderful. I try my best to be raw almost all the time. Every now and then when I can't, it's very, very few that meals that I'm eating that weren't raw. And usually that's when I go away. And then I'll just try to find, you know, the next best thing. But it's really been a great experience.
The food's easy to prepare. It's satisfying. I don't really miss too much. Got a lot of energy. I'm in a good mood. I don't feel sluggish or anything. So far, I've been able to do it. I don't know why I can't keep doing it.
I promise those people who take the class for 30 days, if they follow the pattern of no meat, no chicken, no fish, no dairy, no eggs, they should be free of disease. Or it should be, it should feel a lot better. Anyway, in regards to that, we have a special guest who's going to sing, I promise you, the song I wrote for the next two movies, Breast Cancer Awakening and The Lean Mean Fight Machine. I now present Chuck with I Promise You. Go ahead.
Watching the raindrops falling from the sky. Listen to the titter-tatter, windows being washed as the wood tears grow out the ugly streaks. With each tiny wipe of my hand, I used to be so sad, but not anymore.